Namaste, Big Cat Water Signs, Grand Rising. Welcome or welcome back to Big Cat Astrology, Big Cat Wave, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the planetary hot topics to add to your almanac over the next 7 days. On the 4th, Mars faces off with the North Node in Aries and is conjunct to the which is conjunct to the South Node in Libra. This month presents both challenges and opportunities. Mars in Libra emphasis is on action and balance. Its opposition to the North Node in Aries may push you towards independence and sparks of conflicts between peace and bold action. You may struggle with compromise, but Mars with the South Node encourages you to revisit past relationship issues. On the positive side, it offers closure and healing, helping you overcome insecurities. Mercury also enters Libra, emphasizing diplomacy and harmonious interactions. It's an ideal time for negotiations and teamwork, but beware of indecision and conflict avoidance. On the 5th, the moon enters Cancer. Strengthen your internal foundation by addressing your emotional needs. Taking the time for self-support can go a long way in helping you. Self-support always. On the 6th, the last quarter moon in Cancer. Use this time to address issues that have made the foundation of something around you shaky. Work on these issues quietly, and you may also need to tackle some emotional challenges. On the 7th, the moon in Leo. Don't forget to have fun in your life. It's essential. Look at the areas where you've been too serious and try to lighten things up a little, just a little. On the 8th, Venus enters Virgo, leading to over-analysis of relationships, focusing on flaws instead of accepting imperfections. This transit serves the purpose of helping you clear emotional clutter from the Venus's recent retrograde in Leo. It's an opportunity to reassess your values in love and money, letting go of what doesn't serve you. Despite challenges, Venus in Virgo encourages commitment and devotion. On the 9th, the moon in Leo squares Uranus in Taurus. Be prepared for sudden emotional shifts and unexpected events that can disrupt your feelings and your plans. You might feel restless or rebellious, desiring more freedom and independence in your emotional life. Flexibility and openness to change are crucial, as this period may challenge your usual emotional responses and routines. While the moon in Leo seeks attention and recognition, Uranus in Taurus urges individuality and a break from the norm. On the 10th, there are 2 significant cosmic events. Pluto goes direct in Capricorn. Hurrah! Couldn't wait. Signifying profound change and regeneration, especially in areas like structure and authority. Let go of what no longer serves you, as transformation is crucial. This is the last time Pluto will be direct in Capricorn, making it an ideal time to reflect on the lessons learned in the past decade. Simultaneously, Venus in Virgo opposes Saturn in Pisces, creating tension between your desires for love and enjoyment and your need to address responsibilities and reality. This may cause imbalances in relationships and your personal life, requiring a balance between dreams and practicalities. Please stay tuned in for the tarot reading to follow. Big Cat Wave. Namaste! Grand Rising Water Signs, welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your next 7 days. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Big Cat Wave. Let's kick off at a hot trot, darling dears. We're going to use the dice, first of all. The red dice is an immediate message. The white dice, I said 4, Freudian slip. Numerology of the 4 is about limitations, but it's also about order, darling dears. Creating a practical foundation. The number 4 is ruled by the sun as well as Neptune. So there's going to be a sudden change around the self, possibly your environment. Your awareness, how others project to you or you project to others, right? Let's carry on, darling. Let's get this music down a little bit. Right, the red dice is the immediate message. The yellow, why am I saying all these different colors and these different numbers? What's going on? The immediate message is a 5. The energy of the 5 is about security. So the 4, which was a Freudian slip, it was meant to come out. It's about your foundation, darling dears. It may be something to do with your foundation, something that keeps you stable. Could be a job, a relationship, some kind of idea you've been holding, something you've been working towards. You may feel as though it's been threatened. It's also telling us, darling dears, that someone or something new is coming into your life. It's about the communication, darling dears. Yes, baby. This is why your foundation is going to feel a bit topsy-turvy, because new is on its way to you. All right. The backup message. The backup message of the 4, darling dears. This is communication. It's key. So if you've got any letters to write, emails, whatever it is, but you're going to be communicating, or someone is going to be communicating you via some kind of messaging services. As I said, it could be letters, it could be email, it could be in person. But it's going to have a profound effect on your life. Yes, it is. Whatever this communication is. It also says a love affair is indicated. So yeah, somebody's possibly considering changing their life, moving away from a situation, one foundation to another. But I would not advise anyone to do that. If you're in a situation or a relationship, you don't go from one to the other. We don't monkey branch around here at Don't Get Smoked Central, darling dears. No, that's not good. That's bad. You need time by yourself to what? Understand yourself, get back to yourself, and get great, darling dears. This goes to an energy of the 9. Okay, darling dears. The energy of the 9 is an unexpected change in fortune for you, darling dears. Things are about to change. Maybe I'm feeling that somebody's getting a new home, a new job. Something around the foundation is about to come to fruition over the next 7 days, darling dears. But it's going to happen over the next 7 days, but it's going to continue to gain momentum over the next 12 months. Only you know what that paradigm is. If you want me to know, hit me up in the Gmail, darling dears, for a personal read. Let's carry on. I'm going to pull a runestone. So this is about your security. It's also about communication. Oh, good golly and gosh. And it's water sign, and this is what the High Priestess. This is about your intuition. It also speaks about hidden things being revealed to you, darling dears. You're about to learn about some secrets around people around you. Yes, baby. Something that you are fated to see and understand. The unseen factor is about to be revealed to you. Pertho is the High Priestess in Tarot, represented by the number 2 and the number 14. It's also found that somebody needs to go and get their female genitalia checked out. This could be what's going to destabilize the situation. Could be something to do with an itchy and scratchy in the STD kind of a way, darling dears. Good God, that alone would make me mash down walls, darling dears. Walls. And I'm not joking. But don't tell anyone, bestie. I know you won't. The High Priestess energy also speaks about, it could also represent a mistress energy, having a secretive partner. Somebody's got a secret, darling dears, and it may all come out in the wash. Somebody's going to find something going on in their pantaloon that they did not expect. Ooh, child, the subterfuge of ball swanky. Somebody's trust in a situation is about to be what? Abused, or realize that somebody was abusing their trust, taking advantage. It also speaks about wanting a trusted confidant. You need somebody's got water sign. You're going to need somebody to speak to that you can actually be confident in, not what betraying your secrets. Oh wow, this is also representative of a mistress, a third party, a professional mistress, darling. There's a professional. Oh, just my eyes just caught to the side. Somebody can't sleep at night. Oh, okay. Let's see what the ancestors think about this. Let's get a deck. Get one that I haven't used. We're going to use the mermaid deck. Haven't used it in a while. Why not? You're a water sign. So why not, eh? Let's get the mermaid deck. Give it a quick shufty. Wake up the deck. Ancestral message for the next 7 days for the water sign is going to have something that threatens their foundation. They're going to have to make some kind of quick communication. It could be in the form of a letter, some kind of inquiry, but it's definitely to do with possibly a third party or secret being revealed. Somebody who is secretive. What's this? Yeah, you've been marking time up to this point, but you have to remember, sometimes you think you're just marking time, but you have to remember sometimes God puts you in time out so you can have a good look at the whole circumstance and situation around you. Lots of dull yellow speaks about envious, unhelpful people, the jealousy of it all, darling dears. But this is a new beginning. This is the time for you to what? Go within, darling dears. High Priestess, all answers come from within. Remember I told you that. Somebody's waiting, could be waiting for communication about a more stable situation. Base of the deck, we've got relax. You need to relax, darling dears. Somebody needs to take their life down a peg or two, in the sense that you need to find a way to unwind in order to be yourself, so you can listen to your higher self, so that you can get true divine guidance. Some people get I know this is the mermaid deck, but this fish just caught my eye. Pisces energy, Neptune energy. This is the house of what? Endings as well as beginnings. Somebody feels as though they're confined in a situation. Somebody's also caught up on a past life situation, whether it's a physical past, like reincarnated from a past life, or it's a situation they was in before where they are now. They're contemplating that, darling dears. The Neptune energy could also speak about disillusionment. Somebody's tricking themselves in their cranium about a past situation. It also speaks about somebody having repressed part of themselves in a situation where they now have realized that the foundation is not stable. Waiting for some kind of sign, but every sign comes from within, darling dears. Be grateful for what you got, whatever enlightenment comes to you over the next 7 days, darling dears. But it's not for you to lock yourself away in a shell, water signs, because there is no lid on this shell, darling dears. This is about praying for guidance, wisdom, being grateful for whatever is shown to you, and also what? Waiting before you take action, darling dears. Make sure that you've got the full intel, or you've secured a new situation for you to get to. And I don't mean a new relationship, because as I said, if it's a relationship you're leaving behind, you need time by yourself so you can understand thyself. In the name of the Most High. Fist bump. Right, let's get a deck, and let's dive a little deeper. Sorry, what's the matter with this thing? Oh, there it is. Okay, touch this one first. 4 of Wands. Somebody wants to be in an environment where there's mutual people working together, darling. There's mutual respect.
Four of Wands in the upright speaks about you're going to be hearing of a celebration, whether it's a wedding or a family party, but something to do with family members wanting a more stable relationship, right? And you know that a stable relationship is a blessing, darling dear, but it takes two to make the relationship stable. This is about you finding true peace and harmony as you begin what? A new adventure. For others, you'll be venturing into a new romance, some kind of union that will be for mutual benefit. Whoa, child. All right. So what's this past energy that's caused you to pause and think about life? Oh, child, the people that you've got around you, takers, darling dears, people that are drama-filled, people that you feel as though is upsetting your mental health. I'm hearing eating disorder. It's affecting your eating. I just felt it's pain in my stomach. Is it giving you digestive issues? Somebody feels like they're Daniel in the lion's den. Wow. There's no one that they can trust. Wow, this is a lot of intel, darling dears. Somebody's really going through it. Who can they run to? This is someone who's going through a number of you went through a number of setbacks in the past, darling dears. Maybe you're looking at your behavior as frivolous, and it's pushed you to become what? A worker. Somebody's working really hard, but they're not getting the return from the money that they're working for, darling dears. But it's the extra work to avoid the situation or circumstance that they're in. They're not happy, blood. Somebody's well and truly stuck in their subconscious mind in a situation that's not healing. The internet is represented by the Pentacles as well. All their businesses out there. Good God, who is this? Yeah, someone who's disappointed. What did I say? Disappointed with a life choice that they made. But it's also not wanting to take a rusty cup of opium. Somebody feels that somebody that's around them at this moment in time, I'm saying past energy, that they're coming into the next 7 days. They feel like this person is a waste man or waste gal. Good God. Yeah, and a skin peeling, a big what? Billy liar, pants on fire. King of Swords in the reverse is someone who's cold-hearted, mean, secretive, lying. Wow. This is somebody who feels that they got a misrepresentation. They got the mask-wearing marauder. Okay, what's the present energy around my water signs? Yeah, wanting to be happy, to be in more emotional alignment. If you've got a family, somebody wants to be around their family. Yeah, King of Pentacles wants to be the protector and provider in a present situation, darling dear. But they all have to be single first. If they're not happy with it, I'm getting the impression that someone is in a situation, a relationship that they're not happy with. There's somewhere where they feel more emotionally aligned, more balanced, darling dears. It also speaks about someone wanting to what? Start a family. They see someone's prospects as being extremely good. King of Pentacles gets to the bag, darling dears. But this is somebody who could well be self-made. Pentacles is something tangible. This is somebody in a teaching role, or a position that they use in their hands, the juggling of the Two of Pentacles. But it's somebody that realizes that if they want to achieve emotional happiness because of all of this darkness, they're going to have to be solo dolo, like the boys or girls on the pole, being able to stand up as a man or woman and balance their own responsibilities. Three of Pentacles, darling dear, speaks about third-party situations. Wow. Base of the deck, King of Wands. They're looking back at their behavior in the past. It was frivolous, darling dear. Frivolous. Scandalous. Somebody feels proper sorry. This is someone living in regret, darling dears. Constant ruminating thoughts. Yeah. Situations that they should have been what? A true king or queen in, darling dear. They're realizing that they took the wrong cup. The cup that was for gazy. Wow. Okay. So what's going on over the next 7 days then? Now that they've realized that they have to be in more emotional alignment, this is somebody that wants to pull themselves up by their bootstraps. Wow. This is a karmic situation, darling dears. You're going to realize, but it's also the ending of this situation in juxtapose. Somebody's ending a relationship, leaving a job, right? Giving up on shiznai that is no longer on their spiritual pay grade. The Justice is the 7th house, Libra energy. Giving up on a partnership, an alliance where there's a lot of conflicts. In the reverse, it's an alliance, but this is conflicting, darling dears. It doesn't look like there's any legal matters around the situation. Maybe you didn't own property together. Someone is leaving a situation, darling dears. Listen, looking towards the future. This person or people is afraid because it's a new thing for them to really be on their own. But Divine is telling you to listen to your intuition. This is what is above you, what's beneath you at this moment in time. Yeah. The devil wears Prada, darling dears. This is somebody who appeared to be loyal, but someone realizes that they've been fueled by addictions in a situation, bound. This is somebody trying to leave a situation or circumstance behind. This is someone cutting off their emotions, darling dears, as far as the situation is concerned, because it's toxic to the core. Wow. Leaving a situation that was built on kryptonite. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Yep. Queen of Wands is about somebody getting a plan together. This is the beginning stages of the planning page, and it goes to the Queen, darling dears. It doesn't even wait for the Knight. This is a new beginning for you, but you have to be clear in your communications. Clear about, because it's a tricky situation, darling dear. It's tricky, but God is telling you to choose wisely. This is about your self-respect as well as your income. But you're definitely going to be cutting off a situation with no looking back, darling dears. Ever forward. You remember Salt Bay. Who's that? Lot's wife, darling dears. You're not prepared to be Lot's wife in a situation. Whomsoever or whatsoever you're leaving behind, there may be an offer of an apology, but this is an apology out the back of their neck. This is from a page, darling dears, who's toxic. Listen, louder situation, yeah, in aisle 3. Somebody can't sleep at night. All right. Some more intel. What's this? I'm hearing a deathbed confession. So you're going to be hearing of somebody passing. Well, we was speaking about the 12th house, the house of beginning and endings, and it's about your spiritual maintenance, the 12th house, your spiritual life maintenance. Somebody's going to be hearing about a death, but it's going to be a confession. It's going to be a message that was for them. Listen, you get the blank card of infinite possibility. This doesn't come out often. Divine is giving you a clean slate. So this is your green light to take the initiative in your life, darling dears. Time for you to what? Follow through with your plans. And in a hurry. Divine is telling you not to hitch, not to wait. Use your intuition, High Priestess. Queen of Wands, High Priestess, or highly intuitive. You are highly intuitive. You're a water sign, right? You've been waiting for a signal, right? Here's your signal. Here is your signal. Relaxation is at the ending of the tunnel, darling dears. What's this? Wow. Continue to move in silence, right? Stealth mode towards your north node, darling dears. Go for your birth natal chart. Find your north node, the house that it falls in. It will give you your superpowers, darling dears. Yeah, and you'll be on your purpose. Maybe this is what you need to focus on, your north node. Your south node will tell you about your karmic past and certain situations that you have to break away in order to embody your north node. You definitely need your birth natal chart. There's what? Chinese whispers. We saw this crowd. It's a toxic crowd where you don't feel like you fit in. You feel as though you're keeping your own counsel in that crowd because anything you say will be bandied around feeble-minded. You're about to shut up and give somebody the full benefit of your Easter Island and Stevie Wonder, which is what? Love and light, which is what? 2 of these and 1 of those. Wow. Well, you've got this, and Divine is pushing you towards your north node, darling dears. Time for you to step up and show out for yourself. You've got one life on this Malkuth. Live it until the wheels fall off, but according to your own guidelines. On that note, oh, my eyes just caught my Making Magic Oracle deck. I have not used this in such a long time, but my eye caught it. There's a message for you, water signs. Yeah, prosperity and the festival creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. I told you, a family party or event, some kind of celebration is coming up. Prosperity in your business, riches and success. You're going to be opening new gateways once you realize whom you are, what you truly want. You can't live in a situation that is stifling you. what do we call it? We call it stifling in Jamaica, suffocating you, right? Cutting off your air supply. How can you breathe with no air? Come through, Chris Brown. Push, clap, yes, baby. Time for you to what? Move towards your new beginning. A prosperity reminds me of the Ace of Pentacles. This is also a sigil. You can draw it and keep it on your person for the next 7 days. Then you burn it and send it into the atmosphere for you, darling dears. On that note, I drops me mic. Todd love to my Teesprings, my Patreon, or even my TikToks where I upload videos on a daily basis, but often, darling dear, often. Hey, I'm a sneaky cat. I stick to no schedule. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Big Cat Wave. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Cat, 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 cat.